Alright, the war for Kronus is almost over. 3 more factions to go, 4 more territories to conquer, and we will be done. With the Space Marines, anyway. Wow, no offenses. Okay. Well, let's go take out the Necrons next. Their pathetic honor guard. Scarabs are so useless. Alright, let's go and grab these guys. Just to save us some time. I don't like the positioning of the generators. I'm gonna do it anyway. It'll make things easier. And we've got the resources.
Of the Necron presence on Kronus did not become clear until those opposing them launched raids into the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau. The first Necron massacres on the planet had occurred there, and their enemies expected to find some sort of alien bastion. Instead, they found an entryway into the underworld. Garbled reports from doomed scouts sent into the cavernous passageways revealed a network of catacombs honeycombing the entire plateau. Some of these now stood hollowed out, while others served as staging grounds for Necron forces. Worst of all, however, were the deeper tunnels, where row upon row of Necrons still stood, slowly waking to join their lord's global genocide. The attackers settled on a dangerous gambit. A strike force would enter the catacombs and plant a massive explosive device deep in the main cavern. An explosion there would collapse the entire network, crushing or sealing off the legions of still dormant Necrons and shattering those already risen. It remained to be seen if anyone could deliver this device, much less escape in time to continue the fight across Kronus.
Fall back and regroup!
Just not shooting.
Lucky creatures. At long last you have found the tranquility of death. I was like you once, clinging to life and blind to the truth.
It's not too bad. You can cheese it with some of the factions.
When I uncovered the truth, I too shuddered and paled with fear. Deep in these catacombs, I was remade. Here, my brethren slumbered for eons, while the living grew like weeds. My lord knew this day would come. He had plans for us all. We would purge this world once more. So come, poor victims of life. We will grant you tranquility in these crypts. Kronus will be a tomb world once more.
I'm pretty sure I've only lost this mission once because I got a little overeager with my Chaos Lord. And he got soloed by a monolith.
Captain, the Tech Marines report that the plasma bomb is ready.
Thank you, brother.
We must now deliver it into the belly of these alien catacombs and bring the sky crashing down upon these Necrons.
Though it may cost our lives, we will not fail the chapter.
We fail if we give our lives needlessly, brother. To die in the chapter service is the enemies of the Emperor, but not if it leaves us without the means to fight the battles to come.
Your leadership is our most valuable resource, Captain. You above all must survive to continue the campaign.
And
Yes,
so
my lord.
I will, brother.
For the Emperor, under fire.
Even in death I still serve. I shall
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord.
At your command.
I am ready to serve. Again.
I await your instructions.
Oh gosh. I didn't realize I was getting into. Oh, I didn't see the destroyers over there. My bad.
Yes, Lord.
Well, I had to count at the outset. Again, I don't know what determines the Doom Spiders awakening this early on. Because they don't always do it. I'm assuming it's how late into the campaign you are, how powerful you are.
Yes, most beneficent.
But I'm not 100% sure on that.
Faith is our shield. Moving out.
By the Emperor it shall be
Under fire.
At last, back to war.
Captain,
I shall
our senses are picking up unknown energy readings from these points.
We'll have to find out what's there. I don't want any surprises on the way out, Sergeant. By the Emperor it shall be so.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, that's why, well, Necrons are extremely powerful. They're one of my favorite factions. In 40k in general, and Dark Crusade.
But the very surface of our catacombs.
I think all Necron warriors get a base 50% chance to resurrect
More and more
or come back to life.
rise from the depths with every passing moment.
Necron Lord himself gets the ability to resurrect in a area.
Build routine 721 initiate. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
It's like a fortress with its gates unbound and unguarded.
Your will.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Alright, should we
must
find
be
out there?
nearby.
I guess we should do plasma guns for these guys.
By the Emperor it shall be
Faith is
so.
our shield.
Though there's an argument to be made for heavy bolters as well because of the increased range.
My faith is my shield.
Be a little careful with the Force Commander because he does have to survive this mission. Which is a little tedious, but we'll make it work.
Space Marines attack!
Your will.
At your command.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. Fire in the hole! Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will. To me, my brothers.
Head up here.
We stand ready.
Go
Orders
back to
received.
safety.
Yes, Lord.
Alright,
Yes, most
my
beneficent
turrets don't go
one.
down. I will need those later when I'm marching my way forward.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
Yes, Lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the Emperor.
What's your order? Moving out.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Alright, he shouldn't get to us.
I await your instructions.
This guy's in the way of my machine cult. Inconvenient. Shoot. Alright. Well. They cost 180. Let's get the Grey Knights out. They're not super great. You know what? We're actually not going to go Grey Knights here. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I really like the Grey Knights as like an honor guard for a chaplain, but we don't need it. Alright. Oh cool, we can fit it right there. I don't like the way this space is laid out. Bothers me a great deal. I like things being a little more organized. That's why I don't really care for the forward base.
Here to serve. As you wish.
By the Emperor, it shall
Keep this guy beside him for the health regen. Yeah, I mean, it works. It's just, I don't like the way that it looks.
Command me.
I like to have all my generators clustered together. I mean, I guess it makes it easier to attack, but honestly, having something up here would be a good idea. Because there's a monolith that spawns and teleports up here once you drop the bomb. Gonna get all these upgrades out. We'll get the librarian out next. Gonna tech out first because our honor guard's been holding the line, no problem. At least for right now.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Actually, this is probably more valuable because it gives more requisition. And hold off the librarian for now.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Alright, we're to hit 260 again. We could probably push 40 and capture this point if we wanted to. Might be worth doing.
What's your order? Fear denies faith.
Do a few units behind to defend. It's not quite enough for my liking, but I think it'll be okay.
What would you have? None can withstand our faith.
We seek the enemy.
Alright, let's take care of this obelisk up here.
The energies are coming from that alien artifact. It must be some form of weapon. Destroy it before they can target our men.
Are deathless interlopers.
Faith is our shield.
Under the shadow of the beacon
Activating jump
of
pack.
unlife. The form of darkness
Faith is our shield.
By the Emperor, it shall be so.
We stand ready.
It is better to die for the Emperor.
By the Emperor, it shall be so.
Faith is done. I will purge the unclean. I shall end.
Today the enemy shall be dead.
We stand ready.
By the Emperor, it shall be
I lose the other
so.
one? They do not have a lot of health.
The Emperor. By the Emperor, it shall be so.
Alright, let's get some more backup down here. Oh, he's taking a beating. He has to pull back.
Be nearby. For terror.
Yes, my lord.
Not super ideal. We didn't have enough damage for it.
Under fire.
This day shall be
Alright, let's just pull back.
glorious one.
It's not working out how I had anticipated.
We stand ready.
Not enough structural damage.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Your will.
My knowledge is at
You guys
your
pull back
disposal.
here.
Yes, my lord.
You get all the way back here next to our chaplain.
Brother.
Actually, all of you need to get back here next to the chaplain, it
What
looks
would you
like.
have me do?
Where do you need us most?
Direct us to the enemy.
My bad. Get another chaplain out for more health regen. Could get a librarian out. We can afford that as well. He went down to the red.
While the enemies of the Emperor
rough.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. By the Emperor, it
Wonder, does he
shall
have more
be
health
so.
than the other chaplain? Than the base chaplain? Honor guard, I have to check that. He's currently what? He has 2,900. I guess we'll see.
At last, back to war.
Alright, let's get our first Space Marine squad out. I'm gonna build a bunch of rocket squads. Rocket plasma gun, which is what I typically build anyway. They're the best weapons for Space Marine squads. Hard to compete.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. Maintain attack formation. Fear our wrath.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. At your command.
Alright, librarian's a good spot. Let's get that. He only has 2175. He doesn't have the other upgrade yet either.
By the Emperor, it shall be so.
I remember the chaplain being that squishy.
We stand ready. Fire in the hole!
Alright, so we'll just take our time a little bit more. We'll need some rockets at least to get past this obelisk here. It's the only one that I usually waste my time destroying, because I kind of have to. It's on the way.
I stand
Sitting right at the entrance, so.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
We stand
Another
ready.
librarian squad.
Walk softly.
These guys are slowly getting their health back.
By the Emperor, it shall be so. Praise the Emperor.
He just has a lot of health. It's gonna take him a while. Well, I'm sitting on plenty of power at least.
Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear
I
our
stand
wrath.
ready. With me, brothers. I stand ready. Fear not the Psyker. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Knowledge is power.
Did they get rid of the Power Fist upgrade at some point? Because I remember you used to be able to upgrade sergeants to having the Power Fist equipped instead of the Power Sword. There's another melee upgrade. Maybe it's just Dawn of War 1. Maybe we get it mixed up.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Fear denies faith.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yeah, we have the other upgrades. I swore there was another. Man, I know that there is a Power Fist upgrade. I just don't remember which game it is. I thought it was in Dawn of War or Dark Crusade as well. I guess not.
Even in death, I still serve.
All right. I mean, if this isn't enough to take that obelisk, then we might be in a different sort of trouble. I do like having the Grey Knights as like a melee option to tank. And they're good at disruption. Their charge ability. Plus, I already paid for the charge ability. We'll see. There's a lot of flayed ones after us. I feel like it's usually wraiths. Yeah, Terminators are pretty good. Hard to replace. They're expensive, they take forever to reinforce, but...
Yes.
Yeah, I get each squad of Terminators. The ability to teleport them in, as well as like drop potting everybody else in. But because they can be teleported in separately from the orbital relay,
I await your
you can drop in a bigger like shock. Let's put this here. Actually, let's put it back here. Be safer back there. Well, that's for a better offensive.
Yes, Lord.
Since instead of just dropping the two squad, the Dreadnought, like the Tactical Marine Squad, or just 3 Tactical Marine Squads, you can do all of that plus 2 squads of Terminators. So.
At your command.
Let's get those squads out as well. Spawn them, get it reinforced, and I will put probably chaplains in both of them. I think I'm gonna keep my force commanders separate, so he can just run back because he has a very fast movement speed with the boot upgrade. I don't want a squad slowing him down.
Terminators ready.
By the Emperor it shall be so. I will by the Emperor it shall be so.
Alright, got a little squad of Terminators out.
Victory.
For Chaplain Honor Guard. So the Chaplain just looks so cool in this.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Well-designed unit. I mean, most units look cool. I remember playing Winter Assault for the first time, and the Chaplain unit was introduced. It was just the coolest thing.
Deep striking.
We have to get him to the, over here to drop the bomb off.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Your will.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
That's what makes it so dangerous, is he has to get over here and stand right here to actually finish the mission.
By the Emperor it shall be
And you have 8 minutes to run back, which should be a problem with him. I mean, he has a teleport and he moves very, very quickly, so. It will work out.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Just gonna keep throwing bodies at me, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter to Necrons. Oh, are they actually gonna reach my line? I don't think so.
Marine squad deployed.
Close call, though.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Alright, let's get some apothecaries out.
Faith is our shield.
And missile launchers for this squad.
Understood.
I mean, that's what drew me to this game initially, was the way the Space Marines looked.
Apothecary ready.
Because I didn't know what Warhammer 40k was before I played this game. And even then I didn't realize it was a whole franchise until I found some books later on.
Spirit us to our objective, driver.
Yeah, my introduction to the setting was the, were the Space Marines.
Orders.
Alright, let's go grab these upgrades. Or, I guess, side grades. I wouldn't consider them upgrades. I mean, they cost money. I think it increases their health as well, right?
Apothecary ready.
The 1350, it might not.
How can I serve? Direct us to the apothecary here. Who requires my aid? Grows from idleness. Apothecary ready. Direct me to the injured.
It does not increase their health. So yeah, it is just a side grade that you have to pay resources for. You can't even swap back. So weird. Let's grab more of these. Should be the last, at least infantry upgrade, right? We get a small bonus from holding that one territory. Alright, and we'll start spamming dreadnoughts here. I mean, this has to be enough to push it. After we take care of these guys, we're going to push it and take care of the... Bring this guy along, too. I might actually reach my...
Yes, most beneficent
I didn't do any damage, though. Good for them. Alright, let's push these guys forward a little bit. We tried. I wanted to take this requisition point just so we have a little bit more generating. Things are starting to get a little pricey.
Charge! At once. Through discipline, we prevail.
Under fire.
Stuck here?
I am the instrument of his will.
You in the way?
Moving out. I am ready to serve. Again.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Pay attention. Attack. Whoops.
I speak his word.
Fire in the hole.
I speak his word.
Rally everybody. We can resolve.
Rally squad!
Alright, where's my...
How can I serve?
Sorry, you guys need to focus on this.
Knowledge is power.
Right through all my cooldowns very quickly there.
Apothecary here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates.
Everything's back to life. That's annoying. Take care of it.
What are your needs?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Alright, we only lost one unit. I think fantastic trade against Necrons.
I can sense the enemy.
Or an in-game.
They are close. I stand ready.
Charge. Under fire.
Fear not, Psycho.
Charge.
First step on the road to disappointment.
I am the instrument of his will.
Alright, let's
Through
go capture
discipline,
this.
We prevail. Mind over matter.
Apothecary here.
I stand ready. There is no such thing as innocence.
Fire in the hole. No sir.
Yeah, pull these guys back. Alright, no time for this.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Some pariahs heading towards our base. Did they pull back? No, they're just kind of stuck there, aren't they?
Command me. I shall end
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal emperor.
Yeah, I'd like to get a servitor over there.
Fire in the hole. Yes, my lord.
Alright, they should make it past that. Let's get one of these servitors. Actually, we'll just load them up and drop them in. Not have to worry about them dying then.
Apothecary here.
While I'm doing all this, my resources are building up, so I can just spam out all my units
The battlefield awaits.
I stand ready.
when I see fit.
back to war.
Take a little slower than I usually do.
We stand ready.
Yeah, I think swapping these to missile launchers kind of
Yes,
hindered my defense a bit.
as you wish.
What are your needs?
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am the instrument
Yes,
of his
Lord.
will.
As you wish.
My faith is my shield.
Oh, that's right.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve?
Here to serve.
The battlefield awaits.
I await
Alright,
your
repair that guy.
instructions.
And then I might just use drop pods going forward. I spam out my
Squad deployed.
rhinos. Let's go ahead and activate that.
Yes, Lord.
Now let's use rhinos, a couple predators for protection. And then just march them in and drop pod on top of it and run out. Well, thank you.
I am
Yeah, I'm playing a little slower than I usually do. Normally, well, I'm playing different. Normally I just build up one big force and just push all the way through. It's simple but effective.
Awaiting orders. What's your orders? Fire in the hole! Under fire! Faith is our shield.
command.
Yeah, couldn't get everybody else involved. Why not? That's just in case we need that. I could see us needing it in the future, so.
I am ready to serve again.
Yes, Lord.
Can't get more than one. I built another one of these just so I can.
Direct us to the enemy. Marine squad deployed. Fear our
I didn't realize I made another one. Whoopsies. More missile launchers.
Fear our apothecary here. The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
We get our rhino transports out after that.
Is eternal. To me, my brothers.
Apothecary here. Directly to the injured. How can I serve?
Rhino transport deployed.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order? The battlefield awaits. Awaiting orders.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino ready.
Alright, what do I want to do with the rhinos? And there's a lot I can do.
Rhino transport deployed.
Here to serve.
Under fire. What are your needs?
Yes, most beneficent one.
A couple more turrets might be a good idea, because we know that there's going to be a monolith that shows up
Initiated. Here to serve.
at a certain point. I don't want my base to get destroyed before I can make it back.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Also why I'm prioritizing the missile turrets.
How can I serve?
Alright, so gonna get those guys loaded up as well.
Ever vigilant.
So we'll leave the honor guard behind to defend. Everything else will be loaded up into the orbital relay to we'll drop it and kill everything. As they do best. And this is definitely a lot more aggressive than the Necrons usually play.
I await your instructions.
Alright, it's gonna get these guys upgraded.
Here to serve.
And it shows up right here, so
721 initiated.
I know where it needs to
I
go.
await your instructions.
I might even throw some mines over here.
Build routine 721 initiated. Most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Don't usually do, I never build mines. I just feel like I have to keep them repaired, which is an impossible task.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
What I might do is just, I might send in like a moderately sized push that I can manage a little easier. Which will include these guys. It's gonna get those guys out.
The battlefield awaits.
And then I'll drop him in on top of this, and then just have him run out.
As you wish.
Marine squad
Yes,
deployed.
Lord.
Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield.
Alright, 2 more squads. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. And that. We also can... No.
Predator deployed. Predator tank here.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I get a little clustered over here.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out.
The enemy fights back. We go to spread his word.
Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do?
Scouts in position.
Alright, we're almost ready. Let's go ahead and...
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. We stand ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Scouts awaiting orders.
do that. I think having one in each Rhino's probably the better option.
What is your order?
Yes. A moment of laxity sprouts.
All these guys out of the way.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
We can spam dreadnoughts with that. Easy peasy. Yeah, I hope it works out. I mean, I usually make it back before the monolith can really do anything. It just takes a long time to burn through all these buildings. But even if you lose your base, it's not game over. You have to lose your commander. So, I'm actually gonna kick these guys out and put these guys in, just to make it a little easier.
Scouts here.
They're getting really aggressive. I guess I am sitting here taking up a lot of their time. I get aggravated. I understand. Wait, oh, these guys aren't done. What?
Yes,
my bad, guys.
Rhino transport is prepared to take here.
Alright, getting cozy. I don't need the rhinos. I mean, they're good for tanking, I guess.
Predator tank here. Moving out.
I just have the rhinos follow behind
Rhino transport is prepared.
with reinforcements in case I start losing, like taking.
Predator at your command.
Run away!
As you command.
What are your needs? Embark.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
But not in range? They're snipers. Get sniping. Oh yeah, and I put servitors in these bad boys too.
Yes, Lord.
Under fire.
Yes, Lord.
For
Yes,
field
Lord.
repairs.
Predator at your command.
Yeah, I want the predators along because we will be fighting monoliths as we go through. And that's gonna get tedious.
Command me.
Alright, so we're actually gonna push this group up here to intercept any more units that are coming this way.
I am ready to serve. Again,
Park this guy beside this, I
will be
think.
there soon.
Can.
I will purge the unclean.
May not be able to.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Alright, let's get these guys out.
Predator
All
tank
the predators.
An
Alright, let's get this show on the road. I've dallied long enough. Yeah, I don't usually build anything. I usually just build up one big force. And just push, and nothing really slows it down because I have everything's maxed out. So.
Predator at your command. Predator tank here.
I'm gonna play a little different this time just to make it more manageable.
Matter at once. Charge. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Fire in the hole!
I am the instrument of his will.
At your command.
Honestly, this squad, it's
These
by itself could
particular
probably finish the
catacombs seem
mission.
devoid of Necron
destruction
defenders.
of our
If we can
enemies,
find
do
a
we
second
earn our
access point,
salvation?
perhaps we can use them to our advantage.
Except for now, everybody's getting stuck by the Predator. A little annoying.
Speak his word.
I stand ready. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
At last, back to war.
Mind over matter. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Charge.
Rhino transport is prepared. Going straight to the front line. Predator tank here.
Charge.
I destroy some of the monoliths now so they don't spawn later. One less thing I have to worry about.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire! Fire in the hole! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Stand ready.
Predator at your command.
Under fire!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The battlefield awaits.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
At last, back to war.
fear nor sight.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Alright, so they just moved up and get a servitor out. So, repair that dreadnought a bit.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I await your instructions.
I am the instrument of his will.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What are your needs?
Predator tank here.
Crazy, I clicked on it and he immediately shot. So there's obviously in range of his turret. He decided not to
Venerate the immortal emperor.
shoot.
Fire in the hole!
Yes, those guys thought they had.
I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Kind of pariahs.
I stand ready.
Probably they shouldn't have as many pariahs, but sure. Be a pretty rare unit.
No such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
This turret should be fine by itself.
Scouts here.
Might send these guys over here to help defend.
Scouts advance.
Even in death, I still
Heresy
serve.
grows from idleness.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. As you wish.
I am the instrument of his will.
We keep pushing without the dreadnought. He does take unnecessary damage by being a melee unit.
mind over matter.
Let's push forward a little more.
I serve. At your command.
I can ignore the thing up here.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At your command. Charge!
I mean, RTSs have done pretty well. I mean, it's different now. It's more grand scale strategy than it is, I guess, like a pure RTS.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Mind over matter. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Fire in the hole! What are your needs?
I stand ready. Fear not the psycho. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Yeah, a bit of a beating.
Here to serve.
Alright, let's move these guys up.
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor. Predator tank here.
Charge!
I'm gonna play Factorio. It doesn't really appeal to me.
Under fire.
Charge! Charge!
I can sense the enemy. They are close.
How can I serve?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Predator at your command. Death has arrived. Predator tank here.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Rhino here.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. At your command.
Oh, they stopped. They could have made it to the Predator.
Yes, Lord.
I mean, it's fine that they didn't. I mean, I shouldn't
As you
shouldn't complain.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
Tank
guilt.
here.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
The
degrees of
battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Under fire.
Yeah, is that what that was?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Rhino here. We deliver into battle.
Command me. I will be there soon.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. As you wish.
Predator tank here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I lost that squad of snipers. That's fine. They're not gonna uncap it.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands.
Yeah, it's been a lot of I guess speculation that that's gonna, after they finish the trilogy, that's on the agenda next. I have a hard time seeing how it would work. Man, there's still plenty of melee and stuff in 40k, but it's not going to be as I don't know.
Yes,
I mean, I'd play
most
it.
Beneficent one.
At last.
I just have a hard time visualizing how it would end up looking. Now, if they did like, instead of like a landmass, if they did like not a galaxy, but a I guess like a solar system.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord. I
Or something to that
exist
effect.
serve.
For the Emperor.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
You're nothing to be over here taking all this damage, buddy. You're just making that servitor work much harder than it needs to.
At once.
Command me.
Alright, let's move out a little bit. Servitors will follow automatically.
Charge! Charge! Charge!
Under fire.
Charge! Charge!
Yeah, but I don't really want to see like the Space Marines fighting like the Astra Militarum like they did in this game. So we've seen like a lore reason for it already. I don't want to see more of that. It'd be a little redundant. I mean, they had like the Empire vassalization mechanic in Warhammer Total War. Maybe they could do something like that.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Charge! Squad broken!
Oh crap!
How can I serve? Squad morale restored. The battlefield awaits. Deployed. Squad deployed. Squad morale here. How can I serve? Squad morale restored. Squad what broken!
Wasn't paying attention. And that's what I get.
Under fire. The battlefield awaits. Squad morale restored. Apothecary here.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, Lord? As you wish.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Oh gosh darn it. That's why I get for not paying attention again.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Rhino transport is prepared. Predator at your command.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
Even
salvation.
in death I still serve.
Alright. Let's just keep pushing
Through
in.
discipline.
In fact,
Rhino transport is prepared.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall in hiding.
Predator tank here.
I am the instrument.
we'll just do it
of
this
will.
way. One big push, we'll drop our commander in. I'm sitting here wasting so much time. Taking one small objective at a time.
I still serve.
Predator tank here. Rhino transport is
You just sit up here. You're gonna be in the way.
Knowledge is power. Fight at will.
Predator at your command. Predator at your command.
Under fire. Cleanse, purge, kill. Charge. Charge. Squad broken.
Played Total Annihilation Kingdoms back in the day. That's the only Total Annihilation games that
Moving out.
Total Annihilation game that I played. I can talk. I promise.
Squad morale restored. In the hole.
Maybe not well, but it's something I can do.
Orders received.
I used to just sit there and read the manual for that game for hours on end, whenever I couldn't play it.
Charge. Under fire. Charge. Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
Alright, this infantry heavy army is going to suffer against the monolith. Let's go through at least one of them to get to the
Attack formation.
where we need to go.
Onward to glory.
We're gonna play Supreme Commander.
Charge. Under fire. Moving out.
Hold the line, Servitor.
Charge.
You've got it, buddy.
Fear our wrath. Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Alright, so he's right here.
Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Under fire. Squad broken.
Almost immediately, jeez.
Squad morale restored. Fire in the hole. Apothecary here.
I speak his word.
Under fire.
I speak his word.
Charge.
Fear not the
Yeah, being clustered up like this, not great. We got plenty of apothecaries, maybe we'll be okay. And this is their ultimate unit, so... They should have put up somewhat of a fight, like the Avatar Kane in the lore.
Rally squad! I know no fear. Rally squad!
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Fear not, sire.
What are your needs?
What am I doing? I can drop dreadnoughts.
Under fire. No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
Not even bringing some firepower to bear because they're at max range. That helps a little bit.
Enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed and idleness. Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Knowledge is power.
That is my will.
I follow your commands. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. We stand ready. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Another Necron artifact. Destroy it!
Time itself
Direct me to the injured.
bends to the will of the Catan, fools. Come before the chronometron beacon and be frozen into the stillness of death.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Under fire. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Direct me to the injured. Direct us to the enemy.
Hate how when that happens, when one of the units gets
Enemies of the
confused or whatever it is,
destroyed.
it deselects everything that I've selected.
To the injured. Heresy grows from idleness.
Trying to give it orders, and it's like, nope, you don't get to give orders to anybody because you lost control of this one unit.
I can help it.
That seems a
No
little silly.
servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Even in death I still
Apothecary
serve.
here.
I have awoken.
Direct us to the enemy. The battlefield awaits. Under fire.
Praise the Emperor.
Under fire.
Brothers, my plasma bomb is planted. We make for the surface. My fate is my shield. Fate
You will
and
never leave these catacombs. Our technologies
Agreed.
are fully active
Agreed.
again, and your deaths are now certain.
Rally squad!
Darkness veils your eyes and dulls your senses. Before the beacon of the
Enemies
deceiver,
of the battlefield shall be
we are
destroyed.
like deadly shadows, hidden from your sight.
How can I serve?
All machines serve
Hold the line, guys.
in the end.
Yes,
Bring
Lord.
your vehicles before the beacon of the
This
Void
shall be a
Dragon,
glorious one for the Imperium.
watch as they turn against you.
Alright, time to rock and roll. Pop that up there because we can.
We are united in his service.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation.
Hey, we beat the Necrons in their home turf. We can leave now.
The
There's a monolith over here we can pick a fight with. Let's go do that.
Under fire.
Oh, why'd he stop moving? He'll stop moving?
I shall not fail.
Get out of here, buddy. I lost my honor guard librarian. That's fine.
Under fire.
Oh, he's invisible. That's annoying.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Charge!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the Emperor. Confirmed.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Hey, cool, the Grey Knights are still kicking. Good job, guys. Yeah, I could have wrapped that up a lot earlier. Because there's not a lot that can kill the Force Commander when he's trying to run out. Especially with as tanky as he currently is.
Bring them back, my lord. The living are escaping.
I mean, the Eldar are the easiest. But the Space Marines are also really easy. As are the Tau.
My lord, the living have...
The final assault against the Necrons in the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau became the thing of legend among the Blood Ravens. Descending into that sepulchral underworld, the Battle Brothers must have felt cut off from the Emperor's light altogether. Nevertheless, they fought with all the courage and steel of the Imperium's finest, bringing holy fire to the enemies of all life. Those brothers who emerged from that charnel underworld marked their armors with a small elongated skull, emblematic of their fallen Necron foes. The chapter's second company, which contributed most of the forces sent into Thur Abyss, would add the Necron skull to its heraldry and adopt the motto, "Victory over death."
Tyranids are okay. Not my favorite faction. I played them a fair bit in Dawn of War 2. Large bases was just small. Honor Guard's probably not going to pan out. Let's move here instead. Oh man, we didn't. Oh, we have a lot going on here.
Yes, most
That's a
beneficent
problem.
one. What is your will?
We need to
As
build
you
defenses.
They're
about to swarm us.
Initiated. What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will? I await your instructions.
So then hold the line for right now, and I need missiles for the Defilers. The Force Commander can handle most everything else,
I command in the name of the Emperor.
but I will need missiles.
Confirmed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I shall obey. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know.
So what, 3-shot him, right? That's 1 hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
I await your instructions.
Good job, guys.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Traitors.
Yes, most
Praise
beneficent
the
one.
Emperor.
Alright, so yeah, the Defiler is what I'm concerned about right now.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Orders received.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Let's pull back and have these turrets help us out with this fight. Never mind, guess we didn't need it.
Faith and
I gotta take care of these guys.
Faith is our shield. Fire in the hole! Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers. Onward!
Most beneficent one.
Oh, that's another problem.
Nice faith.
walk softly and carry a big gun. My aim shall not falter.
The enemy fights back. Heresy flows from idleness. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest. By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be
Alright,
so.
this might be enough to take out at least one base, especially with all the missile launchers we're gonna have. I would like to have some dreadnoughts, just to be safe, careful, whatever.
By the Emperor it shall be so. He who stands with me
At
shall
your
be.
command.
Alright, so the first base is 100% over here, the other one is... here? Here? One of these, I don't know. We'll find it
The
later.
Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Praise the Emperor.
What's your order?
Send a few missile launchers to put in all the work we need to put in. They really shouldn't last long once those are going.
Marine squad deployed.
To the lost. Kill them all.
You guys do not want a piece of this.
Kill them all.
I'm just gonna ignore you. If I destroy your stronghold, you go away anyway, so it doesn't matter.
May you lead us to victory. May you lead us to victory.
I mean, the chaplain's healing aura.
Lead us to victory.
It's really what makes him. I mean, he does a ton of damage. He's not very
May you
tanky.
Lead us to victory. May you lead us to victory. May you lead us to victory. May you lead us to victory. To the lost, kill them all. Under fire.
Violence is just so squishy. Again, they do a ton of damage just like the chaplain. They do not last long. Did he really miss his hammer swing? He like swung his hammer, and the cultist didn't take any damage. We'll destroy this first. I don't want any defilers coming up behind me. I'm trying to destroy this.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows from idleness. Fear our wrath. Moving out. The enemy's main attack smash through.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Praise the kill them all. To the My aim shall not falter.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received. Cannot stand before us. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Weapons at ready. It is time. Understood.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
By the Emperor it shall be so. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I'm going to track down the other base. I don't know where it's at. It's over here. It's opposite my base.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield. Onward to glory!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. To the law.
Under fire!
To the law. Kill them all. By the Emperor it shall be so.
Squad deployed.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Charge!
While the enemies of the Emperor still work, they can be my regroup.
Orders received. Onward!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
At your command. Charge!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Feel the power of the Emperor!
None can
At your command.
By the Emperor it shall be so. This day shall be a glorious one for the
Be
Imperium.
standing ready. What is your order? Fear denies faith.
By the Emperor it shall be alert, so. Brothers. The enemy must be nearby. To the lost. Kill them all.
Instead of him flying.
Lead us to victory. To the lost. Kill them all. May you lead us to victory.
Under fire!
To the lost. Kill them all. To the lost. Kill them all.
What is your order? What is your order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Emperor it shall be so. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Fear denies faith. Man cannot stand before us. At your command. Weapons at ready.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
This day shall be a glorious
Alright,
one.
let's track these guys down. They might be back here. Doesn't look like they come from that direction though. It looks like they're coming from up here.
Onward to glory.
They could have captured that after the fact. They keep coming out of here, so we'll go back here first. I just can't remember. So many times I've played through this, I can't remember where they where their bases are.
Brothers. Orders received. Moving out. Cleanse, purge, kill. Under fire. Orders received.
Alright, so it's not there. I'm pretty sure it's here.
My powers are yours to command. My knowledge is at your disposal.
The Emperor protects.
Under fire.
Rally squad!
Understood. Orders received, brother. Charge! Apothecary ready. Orders received. Maintain attack formation. Onward to glory! Apothecary ready. Charge! Onward to glory! Charge! Charge!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
Apothecary ready. The enemies of man cannot
Today
stand.
the Empire shall move.
Charge! Apothecary ready. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
None can withstand
There is no
our
growth
faith.
in idleness. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Made by the Emperor shall be
The enemies
so.
of man cannot stand before us. What's your order? Cleanse, purge, kill. Fear our wrath. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Today the enemy shall know fear. May you lead us
At
to
your
victory.
command.
Alright, it won't last very long. 5-6 volleys. If that.
Kill them all. My faith
Under
is my
fire.
shield. By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so.
Man, excuse me. Heck yeah. 2 defenses. Get a little annoying. I believe he costs 80 power. He's not that powerful.
Enemy spotted.
I am the Emperor. It shall be
Off to a start and start. That's not how you say that.
lead us to victory.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The fellas?
Shall not falter. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. May you lead us to victory. None can withstand our faith.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
I await your
The enemy
instructions.
fights back.
My faith is my shield. By
Hi, good job,
Emperor
guys.
It shall be so.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours
By
to
the
command.
Emperor it shall be so.
I get that out. A couple squads of Space Marines. Try to get a land speeder out. It's gonna be mostly infantry that we're fighting anyway.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. By the Emperor it shall be so.
In fact, we're probably just gonna move out. We know one base is right here, and the other one I think is up here. Looks right. Looks right, feels right. Probably is right.
Marine
On
squad
alert,
deployed.
brothers. The enemy must wait
Awaiting
him.
orders. Fear our wrath.
Got some flamers for the Imperial Guardsmen.
Walk softly and carry a big
Under
gun.
fire.
Venerate the immortal.
That guy's probably ecstatic to get hit by a Space Marine.
Knowledge is power.
The Emperor's Angels!
Squad at your command.
Land speeder deployed.
Orders received.
Land speeder here.
Alright, so we get some more firepower over here. Help take out these buildings a little faster.
To the lost. Kill them all.
The enemies of man
To the lost. Kill them all.
Heresy grows from idleness. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
The Emperor protects.
The enemies of man.
Alright, no more buildings. Small reprieve.
Speeder here. Land speeder here. An easy objective. Death has arrived.
Direct us to the enemy.
Today the enemy shall know fear. By the Emperor's shout, this day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
What is your order? Fear our wrath.
I never built the red plasma generator. Where did I put this guy at?
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Really don't have a chance. They are not going to outrun the land speeder, guys. Good try, though.
Nice fate. The enemies of man cannot stand.
That's one down.
Marine squad deployed. Understood.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one's over there. Might be over here.
Yes, my lord.
Always second guess
Take
myself.
and hold.
Wow, what a requisition.
Land speeder ready for battle. Moving out.
Alright, so it's not here.
Spirit is
Not up here, is it?
Land speeder ready for battle.
Today the enemy shall
Enemy
know
spotted.
fear.
That doesn't seem that way.
Land speeder here. Land speeder ready for battle.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire.
Ah, here it is. Perfect.
Land speeder ready for battle.
The Emperor protects.
We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Land speeder here.
The enemies of man cannot
While the
stand
enemies of
before
the
us.
Emperor still draw breath, they can be
Under fire. For the Emperor.
Hey, y'all losing y'all space, right? They're over there trying to attack my listening post. They had a chance of turning it around. Oh no, I can't afford everybody. A shame. War gear. Oh, I need one more piece. Neat. Let's go ahead and take this out. Your last honor guard, 2 large bases. Pfft. Who's worried about that?
Hope is the
Ah, it's
first
this darn
step
map,
on
though.
the road to disappointment.
Direct us to the enemy.
We're good. Let's just go grab missile launchers because I probably have defilers somewhere.
Knowledge is power.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I really don't feel like dealing with it.
The enemy. They are close.
Scouts ready.
I'm being honest.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Land speeder ready
What
for
is
battle.
your will?
His will be done.
Traitors.
Death has arrived.
Under fire.
Turret being there.
What is your will?
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Scouts
721
in position.
initiated.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Charge! Charge!
Wasted all those resources on that one guy. And now he's gone. Destroy this, then we take out the stronghold without much issue. Or I guess any issue
Yes,
at all.
Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Actually, you know what? You go build this instead.
Build routine 721 initiated.
My knowledge.
Defending objective.
I did well.
Alright, that should about do it. Go take care of the next one
Scouts
and
awaiting orders.
capture that.
I await your instructions. Build
up
routine
there.
721 initiated.
Land speeder ready for battle.
I stand ready. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
That jam right here, also copyrighted.
Here to serve.
As long as the video doesn't get taken down, or as long as it's not restricted in some countries, then I don't
Fear
care.
not the psycho. I serve.
Take and hold.
The problem is with copyright, sometimes they take it down in certain countries, or, you know, whatever the case may be. At least that's the warning that it gives.
Certainty in your purpose.
Traitors.
Here's this guy.
Under fire. Heresy grows.
I stand ready.
Scouts in position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Your will.
Knowledge is power. I did well.
Scouts ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The Emperor's finest. Report.
Well, moving in there, Terminator. Take your sweet time.
Enemies of the Emperor still walk.
We'll get there when he gets there.
Follow my lead. My aim shall not falter.
Well, yeah, let's get
Shall not falter.
take that out first. I don't think that they are going to win this fight. Mostly because I'm not having them fight.
Fear not the psycho. Charge. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Under fire.
Charge.
Destroy the armor. Fear the night.
Alright, nothing to it. Alright, so we're going to save Chaos for last. As mentioned before, let's go ahead and end our turn. Fill out our honor guard, and then I think I'm going to call it a stream here. And in the next one, we will wrap up the campaign. Just take out Chaos and the Imperial Guard. Start the Imperial Guard, of course. Because I like to save the rivalry headquarters quest for last, which Space Marines versus Chaos Space Marines, that's the they butt heads. So take out these guys first. Left them around because there are, you know, quote, allies, and you know, they want to kill them too early. Let them put in some work, though they didn't. They were just kind of trapped here the whole time. Yeah, we'll go wrap up the campaign next time. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. The next weekend, next Saturday, if all goes well, we'll wrap out this campaign and we'll start the Necrons. We'll save the orcs for last. And obey your orders. And never forget, never forgive. Dwarven from Warhammer Fantasy.